Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into the FIFA World Cup. Now, obviously, it's the biggest football competition on the planet, right? But honestly, if you look just a bit past the pitch and the players, there's something else entirely going on. We are looking at a massive, completely unprecedented economic opportunity. So let's explore this 2026 playbook together and really figure out how pure, unadulterated passion can be turned into real profit. Think about that concept for a second. Billions, with a B. To put that into perspective, over 1.5 billion people watched the 2022 final alone. The sheer scale of human attention focused on this single month-long event is absolutely staggering. And, as we know, where attention goes, money always follows. During the Cup, businesses absolutely explode with demand, and digital platforms experience these record-breaking waves of traffic. For anyone willing to put in just a bit of hustle, this creates a short but incredibly powerful window to generate some real income. You really don't need to be a star on the pitch to score big during the World Cup. You just need a solid strategy. So here's our roadmap. First up, the World Cup opportunity. Second, the digital content game. Third, the affiliate marketing play. Fourth, scoring with offline hustles. And finally, tying it all together with your winning game plan.
Okay, let's dive right into Section 1, the World Cup opportunity.
Now, you might be wondering, why is this specific World Cup such a golden ticket? Well, it's because the infrastructure has finally caught up to the ambition. Major tournaments always bring the hype, sure, but in 2026, the advantages are really stacked in your favor. Think about it. Online content creation tools are more accessible than ever. Mobile payments are basically seamless, and social media influence is arguably at its absolute peak. Honestly, it doesn't matter if you're sitting in a cafe in Kenya, a dorm room in London, or an apartment in New York. The digital playing field has been completely leveled. Making money from a global event like this is now just so much more practical.
All right, shifting gears to Section 2, the digital content game.
Listen, during the tournament, platforms like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook literally change their algorithms. They heavily reward sports content because that's exactly what their users are frantically searching for. To capture that massive boost, you've got a whole menu of options. You can jump into match predictions and tactical analysis, or you can film raw, unfiltered reaction videos right after a game ends. Because let's face it, people absolutely eat up genuine emotion. You can do highlight breakdowns, host heated fan debates, or just curate quick compilations of the top moments. And as your audience naturally grows around all this content, the monetization follows right behind it through platform ads, brand deals, and affiliate links.
So, the crucial point here, the absolute golden rule is this: consistency is way more important than perfection. Let me just say that again so it sinks in. Do not spend 3 days editing a single cinematic masterpiece while the tournament just completely passes you by. The World Cup moves incredibly fast. Posting daily or even multiple times a day during the tournament is the absolute key to rapidly growing your visibility. You've got to be scrappy, be quick, and just get your voice out there.
But hey, what if you don't want to be the face on the camera? No problem at all. If you have any kind of digital skills, you are sitting on an absolute gold mine as a freelancer. Believe me, sports pages, bloggers, and big media brands are going to be completely overwhelmed. They desperately need constant content updates. They're going to need video editors for quick highlight clips, graphic designers to whip up matchday posters, writers for rapid-fire blogging, and social media managers just to handle the flood of comments. The demand for these specific skills goes straight through the roof.
Another incredibly smart play is to just run a dedicated sports page yourself. And the beauty of this is that it isn't just a quick month-long hustle. A dedicated football page can easily become a long-term income source long after the trophy is actually lifted. During the Cup, engagement is at an absolute peak. So, to really capitalize on it, you want to focus heavily on live match updates, breaking injury news, interactive polls, and posts designed specifically to get fans arguing in the comments, respectfully, of course.
Let's move on to Section 3, the affiliate marketing play.
Now, what's really interesting about this strategy is the sheer power of volume. We are talking about literally millions of clicks heading toward betting platforms, streaming services, and fantasy sports apps. Just as a quick refresher, earning affiliate commission simply means you get a percentage or a flat fee for every single person who signs up to a service through your specific promotional link. Look, on a normal Tuesday, getting 5 people to click a link is tough, but on the day of a massive knockout match, even tiny conversion rates add up incredibly quickly because the baseline traffic is just so unimaginably huge. The real secret to affiliate marketing, though, is distribution. You have to put those links exactly where the hyper-engaged fans already are. And honestly, the best distribution channels are right in front of you. You can drop them into highly active WhatsApp groups, push them out to dedicated Telegram channels, feature them prominently in your TikTok bio right next to your viral videos, and pin them to the top of your Facebook sports pages. It is all about reducing the friction between the fans' excitement and your link.
All right, time to step away from the digital world for a moment. Section 4. Scoring with offline hustles.
As much as the World Cup lives on our screens, the actual passion is lived out loud in the streets, right? In pubs, in living rooms, and that creates a massive demand for physical, tangible goods. Let's look at how to build a highly profitable merchandise operation. It's a really simple step-by-step progression. Step 1. Source affordable jerseys, flags, and scarves from local wholesalers or online suppliers. Step 2. Forget the physical storefront, you don't need it. Just sell directly through Instagram or set up a WhatsApp business catalog. Step 3. Get hyper-local. Target your local schools, housing estates, and workplaces. You just start small and you scale it up as the tournament heats up.
There's actually a fascinating psychological element at play here too. High emotions equal higher profit margins. It's that simple. When a fan's team makes it to the quarterfinals, all logic just goes right out the window. They want to show their colors, and they want to do it right now. During match days, emotional buying is at its absolute peak, which means price sensitivity drops significantly. You aren't just selling a piece of fabric anymore. You're selling a piece of that shared emotional experience.
And hey, speaking of shared experiences, let's talk about watch parties. Fans overwhelmingly prefer watching these intense matches in groups rather than sitting home alone. So if you can organize a viewing event in an estate, a university area, or a local community center, the income streams are actually really varied. You can charge entry fees, you can run all the food and drink sales, you could even get local brands to sponsor the event. Or, at the very least, you can just rent out your high-end projector and screens to other people hosting their own parties.
Finally, let's bring it all together. Section 5. Your winning game plan.
Let me just reiterate the core thesis of this entire explainer. The World Cup is not just a sporting event. It is a highly predictable, incredibly potent global attention cycle. And those who understand that money follows engagement are the ones who ultimately win. If you prepare early, if you start building an audience before that first whistle even blows, and if you stay relentlessly active throughout the month, you can absolutely turn raw football excitement into very real, very tangible income.
Now, this perfectly illustrates the stark difference between amateurs and professionals. Notice the scattered approach on one side, trying to run a merch store, manage a sports page, and host watch parties all at the exact same time. Honestly, that just leads straight to burnout and zero profit. The winning approach is laser focus. You need to choose just one or two methods. Maybe you focus strictly on daily TikTok reactions combined with an affiliate link, and you execute them with absolute consistency. Laser focus is, without a doubt, your greatest asset.
So, as we wrap up this explainer, think about the playbook we've just laid out for you. You've got the digital content game, the affiliate marketing plays, the merchandise hustles, and the watch parties. The opportunity is absolutely there, the attention is guaranteed, and the tools, well, they're sitting right there in your pocket. So I'll leave you with this. Which strategy will you execute in 2026? Get your game plan ready, and I'll see you on the winning side.